Hey y'all, it's time for a rant. Listen, I still don't know how to start these videos, but I'm super upset. I know I'm smiling. I'm one of those people that when they are upset, I can't help but to. It's the only way I can deal with anger, or disappointment, or sadness. We're ranting about the Bulls, and I decided to put it on my second channel because I know everybody on the main channel don't care about the Bulls. You watch this video probably don't care, and you just want to laugh at me. Hey, I'm here for that too. I was just sitting here enjoying myself. Today was my off day because I just had a trip to New York where a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, by the way. Had a trip to New York, and today was my off day before I got back on the grind for the KOT4Q and KOT4Q Reacts. And randomly, out of nowhere, I see a tweet from Shams, because y'all know we got noties on, that Lauri Markkanen is going to be out 4 to 6 weeks with like a pelvis fracture, stress. It don't matter. Lauri Markkanen is out. And for you newer guys, and for some reason you don't know, you found this channel without being subscribed to my main channel, I am a diehard Bulls fan. Look at this. This is a Kleenex holder with the Bulls logo. This right here, I have a calendar that's 1 week behind, but it's a Bulls calendar. Everything. I'm a diehard Bulls fan since 2003. In 2003, we sucked, but I was young and I didn't know better. This is the most disappointed I have ever been as a Bulls fan. As a fan of anything. A little backstory, man. This season was promising. Not only did I pick the Bulls to make the playoffs, there was national publications, Zach Lowe. I wasn't just a super biased Bulls fan for thinking that they should be in the playoff hunt. A lot of people thought that. A lot of people thought that because Zach LaVine had a very good season last year, and we only thought he was going to go up, and he did. Lauri Markkanen had a promising second season. Wendell Carter, when he was healthy, was looking good. And then we brought in Thaddeus Young, a guy who knows how to win. We brought in Tomas Satoransky. We brought in vets to have with our young guys, and we thought this was going to be the year. We're going to be 7-8 seed. You know, just in the playoff push, in the hunt. So in that in mind, I got season tickets. I got finessed into buying season tickets because I thought this was going to be a year where I go to the UC and we seeing battles and some going to be L's, but we're going to get a lot of W's this year. Boy, was I wrong. And the season tickets I have are not cheap. Like, I really got finessed into thinking this team was going to be good. And I know I'm going to be all over the place with this video. Just bear with me. It's a rant. Ain't no script or nothing. I'm just going off the dome. So I went to the practice. There was a practice before the preseason started, where it was just the players, Jim Boylan, some coaches, and maybe 40 people in the arena just watching them practice. And I'm like, damn, this team is going to be good. I'm thinking 45 wins. You know, we had the 7th pick 3 years in a row. It's time for us to have some results in our rebuild, right? Jim Boylan did a Q&A. He was answering all the questions right. I was like, you know what? Jim Boylan may have learned from his mistakes, because at the end of last season when he took over for Hoiberg, we had one of the lowest paces. I watched games where Robin Lopez was the go-to guy in the post. Like, that's the type of game he was playing. And then in this interview, or where he was talking with the fans, he was saying that that's going all out of the way. We're going to take a lot of three-pointers. We're going to be a fast break team because Tomas Satoransky is great on the break. And, of course, we got Zach LaVine, one of the biggest high flyers in the league today. We're going to run the break, we're going to defend, and we're going to shoot threes. And I'm like, let's go, Jim Boylan. It's our time to shine. Then we start off the season with one of the easiest schedules in the entire league. I'm talking about we're going against bad teams, and we'll be up by 20 against the Knicks, against the Hornets, against this team, against that team, and we just continue to blow it. But I'm like, you know what? No big deal. It's a team starting to gel. It's a team starting to gel. We'll get back to it. And then, like, 5 games into the season, something happens to Otto Porter's foot, where they're like, don't worry, he'll be back in a week or 2. Thank God he'll be back in a week or 2. We haven't seen him play since the 5th or 6th game of the season. I see the man in a walking boot. And then it comes out a month later when no updates, like, oh, he had to have surgery. He'll be back in January. January is almost over, and they're talking about he'll be back by the All-Star break. And we just saw footage of him in the gym rebounding, but he can't jump, he can't run yet. So how is he going to be back in 2 weeks if the man can't run? Anyway, the medical staff is trash. Let's start off with that, with the Otto Porter thing. And listen, injuries are going to happen with every NBA team. Every sport, injuries happen. Wendell Carter's out. Daniel Gafford's out. Otto Porter's out. And now Lauri Markkanen. But Lauri Markkanen had an oblique injury early in the season. My fault. People are leaving the party because I'm probably yelling in their ear because I didn't mute my mic. But this show must go on, right? Lauri Markkanen had an oblique injury and he played through it. He started off the season terrible. Lauri Markkanen was bad and had us Bulls fans wonder, like, man, What's going on with Laurie? He had that first game in Charlotte when the dude was dogging. Zach LaVine was struggling. I think he had the flu. Laurie Marketing came out and dropped 30. We were like, yes, this is the year of the marksman. And then after that, he went a whole month where he wasn't really putting up 20 points ever. And it turns out he had an oblique injury. All right, the medical staff said he could play, so he would, because Laurie Marketing is not a guy that's going to sit for no reason. But in reality, we probably should have let the man heal up instead of just throwing him into the fire where the fans didn't know he was injured. Nobody knew except for the medical staff. So it got all of us wondering what the heck happened to Laurie Marketing, right? And then now, just seamlessly out of nowhere, he just played 2 nights ago, last night against the Timberwolves, and he wasn't good, but he played. And out of nowhere, it turns out the man has something wrong with his pelvis. The medical staff is trash. And I already explained to you about Otto Porter. We still don't know what's going on with Otto Porter. But right now, we're going into the rest of the season, at least for the next 4 to 6 weeks, with a team of 2 starters. Zach LaVine and Tomas Satoransky are the only remaining starters on our team. We're still starting Chris Dunn at small forward, and though Chris Dunn is loved and hated by some Bulls fans, he's cool. His defense is good. He's offensively a nothing, but his defense is cool. We're going to be probably throwing out Thaddeus Young, and then Luke Cornett, who's been all right since Wendell Carter's been out. We suck. Now we got to go on a rant about Jim Boylen. Listen, I have not given up on Laurie Marketing because I am a firm believer that Jim Boylen is the reason he broke Laurie Marketing. That's as simple as that. Laurie Marketing's in an interview and he was like, man, I'm just trying to find my way in this offense. He said himself, I am more than just a spot-up shooter. I have to find how to incorporate myself in this new offense. Bro, Laurie Marketing is a dog. Go watch February of last season and tell me this man went pose for stardom. And then this year he has been trash because he's shooting 8 shots one game, 6 shots the next game because we aren't running plays to benefit Laurie Marketing. And sure, he is a guy that needs to be aggressive. He needs to be like, forget it, I'm going to find my own shot. But it goes hand in hand. He needs his coach to believe in him and he needs himself to up his motor. Simple. Let's talk about Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus Young is a guy that has been a winning player pretty much his entire NBA career. He has no championship or anything, but multiple playoff appearances. He's always been a guy. He's a locker room dude. He's a leader and all of that. So when we signed him, I was super happy. I'm having conversations with his wife, like welcome to the Bulls Nation and stuff. And now I feel bad that he's here. I feel bad for his family because they got him running small forward. They got Thaddeus Young, who's not known as a three-point shooter, never has been, spotting up in corners, shooting threes. That's never has been his game. He's always been a guy that's slashing. He's in the post. That's how he is beneficial offensively. But no, we got him running small forward, my guy. He's running minutes with Laurie Marketing and Luke Cornett. That's not what he should be doing. He should be a backup 4. And occasionally, honestly, he can run some 5 against some smaller units. He should never, ever, ever be in the situation where he's spotting up for 3. And though he can hit a 3, I'm not saying he should not shoot them. That's just not how his game has been for the 10 years or however long he's been in the NBA. It's not him. This is going to be weird to say, but I mean, it's the truth. Listen, we're a big market team, baby. But never, ever, ever are we in considerations for any big name free agents. You know why? Because players know that this team is ran by a bunch of clowns. The owner of the team is a clown. We had money when KD and them was free agents. They didn't even consider us. The last time I can remember of us getting at least an interview with a free agent was like Melo, like 2011. I don't even remember what year that was. We had an interview with Melo. He just used us as leverage. That's all we are to people. Leverage. Never, ever, ever. And it's crazy because we have a promising core, man. Zach LaVine is in all-star considerations. I don't think he's going to end up getting it, but he's in all-star considerations. He's a baller. He scores with the best of them. Laurie Marketing, again, you go back to last February, is showing that he can be a star in this league as well. Wendell Carter looked like a young Al Horford when he's actually out there playing. All of that, but I'm not excited about them. Kobe White's been cool. Like, Kobe White, listen, Kobe White's a young guard in the NBA, and it takes years for young guards to be good. And though he had his moments this season, like the game against the Knicks, he's had a few games where he's been like, man, Kobe White's going to be good. He just still hasn't been very good. He hasn't been good. And that's okay because he's a rookie player. I'm not judging a rookie based on his rookie season. We have pieces. We have young pieces that should be exciting to watch, but we're not because we're one of the worst offenses in the league because the guy with the clipboard can't tell an X from an O. The defense is cool. Our defense is good, bro. Jim Boylen doing a good job with our whatever defense we're running. But we have the pieces to be at least an average offense. But we can't. Because whatever they're doing is got Larry Marketing to a 0, bro. He's got games where Luke Cornett, the unicorn net, is getting more shots than him. Let's think about that. Luke Cornett is getting more shots than the person that should be the second best player on the team. That's crazy to me. That's crazy, man. And now I'm legitimately selling my tickets for the rest of the season. I may pop up in a few games. Zion is in town on the 4th. I'll probably go see Zion play here. But for the most part, it's not even worth it, bro. I don't actually live in the city of Chicago anymore. So it's a commute. I gotta drive 40 minutes to get to the arena. And now we're in the winter, so it's snowing? No, thank you. I'm not going to. Y'all don't know how many times I've been to Bulls games this season, because I haven't missed many of them until this point, where I'm walking out of the UC and I'm just sad. I should be, like, even if we lose games, I should be able to be like, man, that was fun. I just saw some great competition. No, I'm just sad, bro. I'll be on the drive home just mad, too. Like, not even talking to my girlfriend about the game. Usually, if we win, I'm like, babe, you like that game, huh? You remember that play with Zach LaVine dunked on those 7 people? Yeah, I remember that. When we're losing, I send silence. Nope. No comments. No comments. So being a Bulls fan has been hard. It's been real hard over the past couple years. And I don't think it's going to change as long as the front office is here, as long as Jim Boylan is our coach, as long as our medical staff is not getting better. We will continue to be, out of all of the big market teams, at the bottom. At the bottom. Just sad to say. But here we are. Like, I'm not going to renounce my fandom. That's just not how things go around here. But I can honestly tell you, I'm not happy by at all. So I think that's it on my rant. I'm gonna check my Twitter, because sometimes people be throwing in tweets that make me think and make me get mad again. So let's see if there's anything else. Nah, that's it. I'm sure I'll be uploading here much more. Again, I'll probably get to like 5 days a week. I think that's pretty realistic. Do y'all want to see me do like compilation videos, or like the best game winners of all time, reacting to those? Or I don't really know what I want to do with this reaction stuff. Or should I just continue to just have fun and upload whatever the heck I want? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, all right? It's been Kenny. I'll be back, y'all. I guess I'm not as mad. See, it's just something about the camera and just talking it out that makes things better. But I'm done. Peace.